Estamos de volta para mais um vídeo, seja muito bem-vindo. Se é a sua primeira vez aqui no canal, muito obrigado pela sua confiança. E galera, hoje eu trago para vocês um lançamento que ninguém sabia. The Smurfs, cara, é da sua época assistir Smurf? Da minha época era épico, cara. E aí vamos trazer esse jogo de videogame novo que eu não sei nem como é que joga. Vou trazer aqui com vocês o início de gameplay, vamos ver se é bom. Então já peço para você deixar o seu like, para você se inscrever no canal, para você ativar o sininho para os próximos vídeos louco que nem esse aqui, mano. O trailer já tá pronto. Vamos tomar aqui. Aumenta a tela aí e bora conferir esse jogão aqui, tá bom? Vamos lá? Vamos começar aqui um novo jogo. Eu não faço ideia. Quero escolher o compartilhamento para salvar? Sim. Vamos usar uma pedra no seu Smurf. Para Smurfs estão prontos para uma aventura cheia de armadilha. Para todos os Smurfs que querem ir com calma. Vamos pegar médio, né? Nós somos um Smurf médio, que sabe jogar mais ou menos.
Let me smurf you the story of the Vileaf. A dreadful adventure, one that's beyond belief. I smurfed this little poem to tell you the tale, with pictures I smurfed for added detail. Safe in their village, the place where they dwell, you'll find all the Smurfs who I'm sure you know well. There is Papa Smurf, our beloved leader. And
Papa Smurf.
lovely Smurfette, you'll find no one sweeter. Handy, greedy, jokey, to name but a few. It would take hours to name all the Smurfs coloured blue. But far from the village, where none dare to roam, lies a ramshackle hovel that the neighbour calls home. For he is a sorcerer, draped in
Gargamel.
black head to toe. He lives there alone with his cats, don't you know? Dressed in gaudy red boots, they look nasty and vile. According to Taylor, he has no sense of style. I speak of Gargamel, but that is no surprise.
Cara, que
I'd smash
nostalgia.
him on the nose if it weren't for my size. He has an obsession, his one and only thought. He wants to smurf the Smurfs for a stone of some sort. This time, he has smurfed from a book of despair. A long-lost formula to help him grow pears?
É tudo rimado.
Not pears. Wait a minute. That makes a mythical plant grow poisonous and dangerous. Ah, yes, that's it. And so, he has smurfed using an ancient text, this most dangerous plant. And here's what happened next. Papa Smurf is distressed. Something has gone awry. Smurfs have gone missing, and we must find out why.
Muito legal a introdução, né? Bacana, bem feito.
Ah, there you are, Hefty.
Hi there, Papa Smurf. Handy asked me to come see you. He put this weird machine on my back. He called it a Smurfizer.
Smurficador.
It's his Smurftastic new invention. It will allow you to heal all the contaminated plants that have smurfed the village. And maybe smurf some of the Smurfs who have disappeared.
I hope so. But Handy told me that his machine needs a tank.
Well, that's why you're here. Without it, you won't be able to use the Smurfizer correctly. Its tank is a flower that I've been studying. You can smurf it a little further down this path. It seems to have developed an immunity to the infection.
Do you think it could solve our problem?
Let's hope so. By the way, speaking of the Smurfizer, you have the honor of being the first to smurf this new invention. But I want to make sure you're still as strong with that equipment on your back.
I'm the strongest Smurf, Papa Smurf, with or without the Smurfizer. But I can practice with it, if you smurf that it's necessary.
I'd prefer that, Hefty. You can never be too careful. I smurfed a little course for you. Let's begin your training. Make your way over to Farmer. He's smurfing by the river. Let's make sure the Smurfizer doesn't make it too difficult to move around before we smurf on.
Encontre a flor para smurficador, fale com o fazendeiro. Então aqui a gente tá se movendo. Tô jogando com o controle do PlayStation 5, beleza? Cara, tá bonito o jogo, viu?
Holy Smurf! There you are, Hefty! Papa Smurf told me to give you a test to make sure you can smurf your mission.
I know, farmer. What do I have to do?
Smurf your head up and look over there, on top of that cliff. Someone should be smurfing at ya.
Ó, aqui a gente consegue mudar,
There,
ó.
it's Smurfette. She's so smurfy.
A gente consegue mirar a câmera agora, né?
All right, time for some jumping.
O A pula. O A fala. Opa. Bom, vamos continuar pulando. Aí.
Ah, there's more of that contaminated grass. I can't wait to heal it.
Nossa, quase que eu caio, velho.
And
Ó, aqui a gente pode ir por baixo. Vamos ver o que tem aqui embaixo. É, por enquanto... Dá pra ir lá? Não dá, vai ter que ter o smurficador lá. Vamos pular aqui então.
that's their jumping course. I can smurf that with my hands behind my back. Awesome!
Pegamos um presente que eu não sei pra que serve. Ali em cima tem outro.
Hey there, Hefty. What are you smurfing here?
I'm looking for a strange flower that's supposed to help smurf this contamination.
Oh, yeah. Papa Smurf told us that he'd set you a little challenge. Oh, I heard that you have to test out Handy's new invention.
Yes, the Smurfizer. I'm learning how to use it. I'm smurfing as hard as I can to get the hang of it.
Well, you better keep practicing because you have to jump over that river ahead.
Whoa, careful you don't smurf into the water.
Don't worry, I know how to swim.
I'm sure that you do, Hefty. But if you smurf into the water, the weight of the Smurfizer might make you smurf to the bottom.
Oh, well, that'll be the end of your smurf.
I'll be careful then.
A gente vai ter que pular aqui, ó. Cuidado. Beleza, até agora tá suave.
There's the flower! I'm sure it's the right one. It
Olha lá a
doesn't
flor.
appear to be sick. It must be immune. I should be able to jump on that big mushroom to get up there.
Eita, que legal! Caí.
At last, the village. I can't wait to show
Ah,
everyone
não
the
dá pra
flower.
pegar ainda.
It's sure to lift everyone's spirits. And
Chegamos bem perto.
Okay, I can see the flower in the distance. I have to keep going.
Vamos seguir até pegar essa flor.
I love jumping.
Um presente ali, ó, vamos
Way to
pegar.
smurf in shape. Better make sure I don't fall. Whee!
Eita. E agora, hein? Caraca, agora vai ser tenso, hein, mano. De primeira, mano. Muitos anos de Mario, né, cara?
I've got the
Smurf,
flower.
desculpa, mas...
Mission accomplished. I'm the greatest, even with the Smurfizer on my back. Okay, time to smurf back to the village. I have to smurf this flower to Papa Smurf in handy, and fast.
Tem que achar o papai Smurf pra falar como é que vai usar. Beleza.
Oh, hello there.
Legal que é essa vila, né? Muito parecida com a do desenho.
Hello. That Smurfizer sure looks pretty.
Vamos falar com a Smurfette? Será que dá pra falar com ela? Dá, né?
Oh, hello.
Chegamos.
Handy, here's the magic flower that Papa Smurf asked me to...
Thanks, Hefty. I can finally put the finishing touches to my Smurfizer.
Are you sure it'll work, Andy?
Oh yes, Papa Smurf. You're in for a big surprise. It'll be goodbye contamination. You'll be able to reach all of the areas in the village that you couldn't before.
I hope you mean the good kind of surprise, Handy. Remember what happened when you built those robots?
Hefty has a point, Andy. You sometimes smurf inventions that you can't keep under control.
Oh, don't be so pessimistic. The Smurfizer is my most accomplished invention. And the most effective. I swear on my Smurf.
I can't wait to see it in action, Handy. We need to smurf this contamination once and for all.
Smurf me a few minutes so I can add the tank to the Smurfizer. There you have it. You're up, Hefty.
Go heal the contaminated grass around the village and come back here when you're done.
Beleza, agora a gente
How's
pode
it going?
curar.
I'll test the Smurfizer on that contaminated
Segura o
grass.
RT. Ah. E aí, onde que a gente vai? Aqui primeiro, ó. Olha só, funciona, velho.
Yeah! Oh no, there's no more healing spray. I used too much and smurfed the tank empty. I have to wait a little for it to recharge.
Então, eu queria coisar aqui, mas não dá. Aí. Beleza. É do outro lado aqui, ó. E tem o feedback áptico no controle, velho. Muito legal. Já é feito pro controle do Play 5 mesmo. Como é que faz pra curar esse aqui, ó, do presente? É isso que eu quero saber. Até agora não aprendi. Vamos fazer em outro lugar.
Awesome! I healed the contaminated plants. Now to get back to Papa Smurf.
Olha só. Agora sim, ó. Dá pra chegar no presente ali, ó. Beleza. Ah. Eita, bexiga. Será que não dá pra ir pra outro lugar? Não, só pra cá mesmo. Vamos falar com o Papai Smurf.
I'm done, Papa Smurf. All of the contaminated plants have been smurfed. The Smurfizer is very effective. And it's easy.
My invention is working perfectly. I told. By the way, the Smurfizer still. When you're exploring outside the village, keep your eyes open. If you bring me materials, I'll be. You have plenty of surprises in store.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Yes, but we still have a lot of Smurf to do, my little. Some Smurfs are missing from the village. They were last seen.
I hope they haven't disappeared like the others.
You need to take a closer Smurf, Hefty. But be careful. The area surrounding the dam is contaminated.
Use the Smurfizer to smurf. This is a chance to test my invention.
You can count on me. I'll find the missing Smurfs.
Então temos que achar os Smurfs sumidos.
Hey, how's it going?
Vamos até a represa. Bom, pessoal, acho que deu pra mostrar o início de gameplay. Se vocês gostaram, por favor, comenta. É um joguinho simples, mas muito bonitinho, muito gostoso de jogar. E eu trouxe aqui pra vocês verem lançamento do dia, beleza? Muito obrigado, continue vendo meus vídeos e até o próximo.